Hello folks and welcome back to the Vertigo Tea Party and let's play Tera. First off, we're going to mount right now and head to these quest NPCs. I actually obviously made my way all over here already so that we could get right into the action. Probably not going to do any instances tonight. Just going to focus on soloing a bit. As you can also tell, I've gotten a bunch of my harvesting buffs, so we are ready to rock. I have a bunch of charm buffs ready to go. Let's grab two groups. Let's make it interesting. Semi. Oh, that helped on me, I think. Yeah, not worth it. The damage reduction is just too much, and you end up taking too much damage. Nice thought, though. Game needs an AE loot. So I'm still getting the hang of Vegas. I'm getting a little better at it, so updates should be coming more quickly. I don't know if we'll be doing them as quick as I was at one point, uploading basically 3.5, 4 hours a day. But quite frankly, I don't think most people watch content that quickly, so I kind of like spreading it out a little bit anyway, so that people don't feel overwhelmed that Vertigo Tea Party has uploaded 8 videos. Because I know you work your entire day around watching my videos, and I just don't want to be a burden. I also became a YouTube partner, I think. I'm still feeling a little sketchy about the monetizing of videos. I'm going to try to do it tactfully. Feedback is always welcome. And I'll tell you straight up, if you want to use ad blocker to not see ads, I am A-okay with that. I'm not going to fault anyone who doesn't. This is not really going to get into it deep. I'm going to make a separate video about this. But this is just to help me, one, make a little side money, and two, quite frankly, cover some of the extra expenses I'm incurring from doing LPs. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, you should be doing this for free. It doesn't cost you money. You would be surprised how much extra it can cost. I don't really mind too much because it's a fun hobby. And what else am I going to spend my money on? Other than wise investments, but who does that? Who does that? So anyway, hopefully we get to 41 tonight. I'm going to play a little bit longer. And I should be having the next few Fridays off of work. I really hope to be getting a lot more playtime in. And as usual, you guys can always catch me on Twitch TV, which is twitch.tv/Vertigo Tea Party when I stream live. If you check the channel and I'm not there, you can always subscribe. And when you subscribe, it will automatically send you an email every time I stream. So you'll know. Twitch is awesome. You should be using it. If you like LPs and whatnot, definitely check out Twitch. It's if you're not familiar with Twitch, it's just people playing games live instead of recorded. So you can chat with them and all that. Did the pet die already? Oh, I guess it has been 10 minutes. That makes sense. I also hope you guys have noticed better audio quality in the videos. The black blanks I was getting early on, that should be resolved now. I found out what was causing it. It's a common Vegas problem. It's, again, not to get too deep into it, but it's just an idiotic option they have selected by default. It's the sticky keys of Vegas. And by that I mean it's just a really dumb option that's enabled by default when it should be disabled. no T.E.R.A. news. Tera news. Why did I call it T.E.R.A.? I used to have a roommate called Tara. Anyway, no Tera news going on that I'm aware of. I need to get on the ball, staying on top of Tera news a bit better. I'm going to try to do a better job of that. And MMO news in general, just because, as I've mentioned a few times, a lot of times while I'm doing this, I run out of stuff to talk about, and if I'm not going to talk about what I'm doing directly, I'd like to talk about, you know, upcoming things with Tera, or things currently going on in Tera, or other MMOs. It is my opinion that most people who play MMOs don't just play, well, don't just play, I was going to say don't just play one. I bet a lot of people do at any one time, but they might very well be interested in other MMOs. I know I am. Even if I'm not playing it, it's interesting to keep up with what's going on. Like, even though I don't have any plans of going back to Star Wars anytime soon, I like to find out, you know, what they're doing, you know, what they're doing to fix the existing problems, all that. Somebody's asking for a healer for BAMs, but I do not have any BAM quests, so I'm going to pass on that. It's a shame I don't have them, because I would like to go ahead and get those knocked out now. Oops, this is for a repeatable. Alright, I need... not you, you. How many of those have I killed? Wasting my time. Too many, I'm sure. While I'm sitting here rambling. Damn it, the hell. He just did dosey-dosey and he turned himself around. That's what it's all about. Speaking of streaming and just following me, you can also follow me on Twitter. I believe it's again, information is in my YouTube account info. But I believe it's Malachi VT, MALACHAI VT. That's me on Twitter. And also check me out on Google Plus. Yes, Google Plus is the bomb. One of these days I'm going to make a video on how to properly use Google Plus. But anyway, you can follow me there as well. Unfortunately, on Google Plus I'm like /098381267 whatever. So yeah, again, just check the YouTube info page and you will find the information you need there. Oh, did you love that sick dodge? I know that you did. Generally, there, at least on Google Plus, I will post when I'm streaming. Twitch is supposed to, not Twitch, but Twitter is supposed to update automatically. For some reason, it's not been. So I need to check into that, because it's nice to not have to manually send it via Twitter. And I know a lot of folks are not into the Twitter thing, and they think, oh, Twitter's dumb. Twitter's just people saying, I'm eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It is good. Now I'm having a glass of milk. Now I'm having a poo. Not really like that. It just depends on who you follow. Most people have moved on past the novelty of updating it with every single little thing they're doing. If you find some good folks to follow who are relevant to your interests, it's actually very good. In fact, one of the main things I use Twitter for is news. I use it for like my science news and my technology news. Where can I? Oh, I get more of these up here. Just do that. I'm gonna kill these repeatable guys just because. But yeah, Twitter is, you know, I believe me, I was absolutely in the Twitter is stupid, what's the points, so dumb, etc., etc. camp for a while, but I have come around to it. And really, Google Plus is just in my opinion, a better Twitter. Because the character limit and the fact that you can't have decent conversations with people on Twitter makes it incredibly limited in its use. Google Plus is cool because you can actually have conversations with people, not just tweet at them. Which is the equivalent of driving by them in the car and hanging your head out and saying, "I loved you in Wall Street." Hello, new person who joined who doesn't have a username, but that is a-okay. I'm just kind of rambling on while I kill these mobs in an incredibly exciting mystic fashion. I probably picked one of the worst classes to LP and stream. But damn it, I wanted to play a mystic. And some people enjoy it, so here we are. I'm hearing it gets much worse later on. I am not looking forward to that. Hopefully I can just group a lot. Or what might happen is hopefully Donnie will be at that level and I can just start switching to dueling with the Mystic and the Lancer instead of just the Priest and the Lancer. Because that's what I'm more interested in, frankly. I went Priest mostly just to see the other side of the healing duo, I guess. And so that we could easily get groups. We'd have healer and tank covered, so I wouldn't be concerned about our groups. He hasn't played lately, though. I'm going to have to... And honestly, I've been bad about bugging him to play, because I want to get this character leveled. So, yeah. I mean, if I can get levels fast enough, I can just buy... I can buy the Chrono Scrolls for both of us. And again, if you've forgotten, Chrono Scrolls are the in-game items, are items that some people will buy for $15 and then sell to you in-game that gives you a month of Tera subscription. Very nice trade-off if either A, you want gold, but you don't want to buy it from a sleazeball, scumbag gold seller, because they are sold through, you know, the Tera Online's official website, obviously, and Amazon. It's also good if you kind of want to keep a subscription going, but either you don't have a lot of money to spend, or you just don't want to spend the money for a subscription. Where are these mobs I need to kill? There's you, but you're repeatable, but you just got in the way, so you're going down. But yeah, every MMO needs Chrono Scrolls. In my growing list of things that every future MMO needs are area group loot and Chrono Scrolls. Honestly, I don't see why more people don't do it. The conspiracy theorist in me says some of the bigger MMOs don't want to do it because gold sellers are box sales, gold sellers are subscription fees, and honestly, they would actually lose money by losing these sales. So, in their opinion, is the way they see it. Where the hell are these mobs I need to kill? The Savages and Merciless Iska Guards. Okay. Wait, this is a Merciless. Why isn't it flagged? It has no quest marker on it, but I'm pretty sure this is what I need for my quest. Yes, it is. Because the little thing up here says that it is. That's very odd. Thank you for debuffing me. That's awesome. I'll make a ball to debuff myself. Yeah, I don't know why those weren't flagged. Alright, eliminate the Thulsa forces in Serenity Valley. Yeah, unfortunately, they're all down there. Where is this guy? Shieldstone. I can head over here. I'll kill any Thulsans that I see. Oh, one other thing. Before I started recording today, someone was trying to sell this staff. Very nice. It's also enchanted to +4 already. It's a yellow staff, which is, I guess, roughly equivalent to purples in WoW. So you gain 19 MP, heals down 196 hit points, Increase healing by 9.1, which again is misnamed. That means you get 9.1% more heals when you get healed. 50% chance to regenerate MP when combat starts. Do 9.0 more damage when you attack. Oh, I'm sorry. 4.5 when attacking bosses, 4.5 when attacking normal, and another 50% chance to regenerate MP when combat starts. No, that is not 100%. I don't think. I think it just does 2 different rolls for 50%. So if it rolls once and it doesn't regenerate, then it rolls again to give you another chance. I would think that's how that works. If it adds up to 100%, hey, that's awesome. But I'm thinking it doesn't work like that. Of course, I could always watch and just see if I ever don't get the mana infusion. The mana infusion buff looks like a little ball. Let's kill this guy. He's in front of our ore. Alright, we got it. There's the mana infusion buff right there. It's actually quite nice because combined with that, the 2 runes that I have that I don't have right now because I totally didn't put them in, my mana is staying really high. So I might even start using the Titan buff and with the Gathering buff. So yeah, let's actually do that because that would be a smart person thing to do. Rod of None More Black? Is that what I was... Yeah, it was. I'll go and put our runes in. One's a Swift rune. The other 2 are mana regen runes. Again, I don't know if those are ideal, but they're what I'm using. Also, I just noticed this staff has a 4th weapon slot unlocked. So I can actually start using that if I wanted to. Go ahead and kill this guy. Because he's too close. And yes, I am going to try to get it fixed so you can see the XP bars. Some people keep bringing it up. So I want to get it fixed for you, so I will do it. You know who you are. Man, you really want to see that XP bar. I don't know what it is, but you're like, oh my god, the XP bar is gone. And I'm not making fun of you. I'm making fun with you. But no, I do plan on trying to fix it. Honestly, I don't know if it's possible. Maybe I can just move it up. I have to look at that. Go ahead and activate the hell out of these shield stones. Damn it. Moved a little too soon. Because there's a little lag there. And last one. Oh, hey. Stash. Hail and well met, Stash. Shards litter the floor. Dawson's forces clearly didn't want you to recover the core crux. Hunt merciless Iskagars and savage Iskagars to see whether they have any salvageable components. Closes the chest. Turn the page. I love Bob Seger. Don't judge me. Alright. Where are these guys at? Is that the ones that I was needing to kill too? Not exactly, but they're in that same general area. So let's just go back over here. Because we need to go back over there anyway to do the turn-in, so. Of course we're going to mine. Because I love mining. You know, is that supposed to be moss on those rocks? It kind of looks like those little green mind control-y things in Futurama. Brain slugs. There was somebody at... oh, you bastard. There was someone at Dragon Con last year that had a really cool knitted brain slug that she made herself and stuck it on her head. That was pretty awesome. I think I have her pictures on my G Plus page. Another plug. But yeah, I think I will. I'm going to make a video of how to properly use Google Plus. The problem is people try to use, and I know I've talked about this a few times, so I won't ramble on about it. But the problem is, and this isn't necessarily people's fault, because I did the same thing. A lot of the problem is people try to use Google Plus like they use Facebook. They try to, add their buddies from high school or people they work with or, real life friends, whatever. Wow, that guy hurt a little. And when they don't see any activity, they're like, oh, well, this sucks. Facebook is for... The way I look at it is Facebook is for people that you already know and in many cases wish you didn't know. Google Plus is for finding people that you want to know and want to talk to who have shared interests. For example, there's a huge photography community on Google Plus. Huge. Like the girlfriend, she's big into photography. I think she's got like 5,000 people in her circles. All, photographers themselves or work in that industry. It's crazy. Crazy town. And I really like science things. So, like, I have 2 circles with about 200 to 300 people in them. Now, granted, there is a little overlap in both of those circles, but still, even the large one by itself, which doesn't have overlap, is 300 plus, I believe. So, yes, you will definitely find people who are into things that you are into, most likely. See, they look like little brain slugs, sort of, kind of. If you squint your eyes a little bit and tilt your head. Mind controlling, or rock mind controlling brain slugs. Again, thank you a lot, Asia. I also went ahead and got a glyph. I didn't really see anything that interesting, so I went with this. It cost me 3 points. Increased casting speed of mana infusion by 25%. Honestly, I had tried it. I had a hard time noticing a difference. See, does that... I don't know, this doesn't seem that much faster to me. If I hover over it. Cast time, 4.5 seconds. So it was probably like, what, 6 seconds before? Something like that? 7? I don't know. Math is not my strong suit. Used to be. I used to love math. And I still like it, but I'm just not good at it anymore. Really depends on your teacher, too. You gotta have a good teacher for that stuff. Because I would, one year I had like a really good teacher. I mean, she was awesome. And then the next year I had a bad one and did poorly. And then the next year I had a good one and did good again. So yeah, definitely very teacher dependent, I think. Almost to the quest mobs, I think. Shame I lost some of my gathering buffs. I had full-on gathering buffs before. Not that it's a big deal. But it's just fun to have them all. Making me as efficient as possible. And as a mystic, I need that help. Also, if you're in the Tera, there's some other resources you can check into. There's a subreddit dedicated to Tera. It's just reddit.com/r/Tera that you can check out. It's not that active, to be honest. There's a few posts a day. Poor guy. You can attack him now. Go ahead, because he's being a jerk. But yeah, there's a few posts a day. I guess so. It's not super active. But still some pretty interesting things get posted there. Usually any major news will go there. If you're not familiar with Reddit, I've just really started getting into Reddit myself lately. The community of Reddit is a very, very, very mixed bag. There are really cool Reddits, or cool subreddits, I guess technically. with good communities, but there are a lot of them with a lot of douchebags. So keep that in mind. But if you've been to like a subreddit and you've had bad experience and you've read it off, give it another try. Check out certain subreddits. I will agree, though, there are even subjects I'm interested in. I tend to avoid those subreddits sometimes because it's just full of jerks. We're getting close. Gotta kill what? Thousands. This isn't a repeatable, is it? Thousands. Oh hell yes it is. You sons of bitches. How dare you trick me with your repeatable quests. Looks like the pet's down. Let's go ahead and just run over there. Oh, hello. Oh, another thing. My money. Well, now I'm $297 because I bought a few things. Oh, and I just paid that guy $25. Oh, I was talking about the staff. Anyway, it's got really nice, and he advertised in general saying, oh, I'm selling this staff pretty cheap. And I was like, not going to message him. He's probably selling it kind of expensive. And I thought, you know what? What's it hurt to just ask him? It's not going to kill you. So I asked him, and he was like, it's not been selling on the auction house, so I'll give it to you for 25 gold. I was like, sold! Because I can make about 11 gold per 20 or 25-ish of the some of the resources that I get. Hello, Barora. With the Sentinels destroyed, we have a chance to break through their lines. You must excuse me. I must report this development. And he just gave me 2.5 gold. The loss of the Iska guards has thrown the sentries into confusion. There are several weaknesses to exploit now, thanks to you. Your fight is over, but our mission's just beginning. Again, he gave me 3 gold. So that was 5 gold just to do that. So, yes, I would say I got the better end of that deal, in my opinion. Because that stuff was definitely significantly better than the one I had. And it's got an extra crystal slot, which is nice. And it's yellow, so I can feel elites. I got an achievement for equipping it and everything. Now I kind of just want to kill all these because I'm already 11 into 20 of it. Why aren't I using Titan? Because I've got tons of mana. I love AEing them while they just lay on the ground helpless. So much loot. So much blood! So again, another reminder, I'll be going to Dragon Con in Atlanta here. It's a Labor Day weekend. So if any of you folks are in Atlanta or going to Dragon Con already, let me know. PM me or something. We'll figure something out. Probably a little too late to buy... Well, it's not too late to buy a ticket, but if you don't live in Atlanta, it's going to be really expensive. Ow. That hurts. Stop. Alright. Ooh, hey. Good time to hit level 41. Check out my glyphs. There's some 4s. Oh, I have 3 points. I thought I had 4 points. Never mind. Never mind. Don't get new spells until 42. Damn. Hit him on the backswing. And I hit him in the back.